Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to give you the weekly update on the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. Now this is to build a highway from Harborview to Portland, and today we're looking at the section 1 of the 15 sections. The road is split up into 15 sections, so we're looking at the Harborview to Yellow section of the road. Oh, they're doing some paving out here. So okay, out here they have two bridges. The highway between Harborview and Yalos is going to be 4 lanes, but they have two bridges here. On this side of the road you have one bridge for 2 lanes, and then over there you have another bridge for the other 2 lanes. I guess it was easier to build a new bridge and to expand that one to 4 lanes. So this is a new bridge that was built that we're driving over. Okay, today this section of the road from Harborview to Yalos was to have finished in March of this year, but that was postponed to April, and then from April to August, and it's now August has been postponed to December. So this section of the road between Harborview and Yalos won't finish until December 2023. But the contractor, which is China Harbour Engineering Company, is trying to get 2 lanes of the 4-lane road finished by August of this year. So 2 out of the 4 lanes. So this is a section between Harborview and Bull Bay which has the most work left to be done. The section from Bull Bay to Albion or to Yalos, the 2 lanes are finished already and you can drive on them. So if they're going to make that August 2023 deadline, this is the section of the road that has to finish basically. Now I think they'll be able to do it because China Harbour Engineering Company has stepped up their game. They are definitely moving at a much faster pace than they were before. So what happened about 2 weeks ago is that the government somehow realized that they have a highway being built, and they realized that the highway was way behind schedule. I'll give you an example of just how behind schedule it is. This road from Harborview to from Harborview to Portland is split into 15 sections. They have only started working on 10 out of the 15, and this road is to finish next year. And 5 sections of the road they have not even started working on. So the government now realizing that they have a highway to build, or that they are in the process of building a highway, started to pay a lot more attention to this road. Now there are many reasons why. We're not going to get into that, but I believe there are 2 main reasons why. One, and the loan to build a highway came from China Exim Bank, and that loan was for 5 years, and that loan is now becoming due next year without the highway being finished. The highway was to have been built in 3 years, and then you have 2 years to use the highway, and then that would make 5 years, and then you start paying for the loan. That loan is becoming due, and the highway is not one of the 15 sections of the highway has been finished. Another reason, and I really didn't want to get into this one, but there's no way around it. The local government election is February next year. So between the loan becoming due and the local government election, the government is paying so much more attention to this road. They put the National Works Agency in charge of this road, the entire 140 kilometers, And I must say the NWA is working. They tour this road almost every day. And the government is just basically paying a lot more attention to the road. So they are trying to get 2 out of 4 lanes open by August, and then the 10 sections that they're working on, they have called in China Harbour Engineering Company. The NWA had a meeting with the second in command of China Harbour Engineering Company. Call them to Jamaica to say that they're not satisfied with the work being done and the pace of the work. And China Harbour Engineering Company has responded. This road is moving at a much faster pace now. Much faster pace. And the NWA, who for some reason that's beyond me, should have been in charge of this project from day one, but they weren't, and they even said it, that they are not in charge of the project. So that's in the past. They are in charge of it now, and they are moving full steam ahead, I must say. China Harbour Engineering Company has stepped up their game. As you can see, a lot of resources have been put into this section of the road, and the Harbour View to Yellow section is the hardest section to build because it entails demolishing buildings, building a new road through the hills. The other sections are much easier because the alignment of the road is not changing, so it's just the existing roadway that you're upgrading. And China Harbour Engineering Company has taken back 2 other sections that they gave to the local subcontractors, and are in the process of taking back another 2 because the local subcontractors just were not, and how would you say it, they weren't getting the job done for whatever reason. So China Harbour Engineering Company is taking back those sections, and they are going to work on it themselves. So basically, in a nutshell, this section will definitely finish by December 2023. And if this section can finish by then the other sections can finish, because the other sections is just improving the quality of the road. And in terms of the 2 lanes being finished by August, then yes, I believe it can be done, because I mean, if we were to drive on this road 1 month ago, this level of work was not taking place. You hardly saw any work being done. And just because the government is paying more attention to the road now, and they have, NWA is monitoring it daily, I must say, a lot more work is being done. A lot more work. The 2 lanes should be finished by August 2023. It can happen. Alright guys, let us know what you think. Remember, we're not a political channel, but there is just no way to avoid the local government election being held in February, and the sudden work being done, or the more attention being placed on this road is a better way to say. There's no way that the 2 cannot be related. Alright guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Have a good day.